person doing the last time this time is going to be a David. It's been a while, but thankfully I gave
It,
David a refresher.
yes, very interesting one. There was a typo in there initially that made the whole thing sound just incredible.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
need to know what that is now.
of course
Okay,
you are.
so I'm going to start off by reading you the line that he sent me now that it's been corrected, and then I'm going to tell you what it said when I first got it.
Okay.
It's so the recap goes, so it was the battle at the temple. Yong was a badass. You beat the guy, and he turned to ash. Okay, so that's now it's corrected. What I got when he first sent it was, you beat the guy, and he turned to ass. And it's like, what a fate.
Can we keep this? The recording?
Yes.
It's in
Thank
my
you.
recording, so
I'll put it in. I'll put it in the intro outtakes too.
Anyway, so that effectively covers
We're all
the initial
human
thing
here.
we did.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no.
speak for yourself. I'm half human.
We've all got one, and it's still funny.
Sorry? Sorry, sir.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway,
Anywho, so yes, we waged battle at the temple with the help of our allies, slaughtered a fair number of folks while we were there. We killed that guy, and he did, in fact, turn to ash. After that, we went back to Yukiege via magic, where we're kind of resting, we're regrouping, and specifically, Locke's parents want to see him just in case things go south, I suppose.
Yep.
I hope they
I
don't
mean-
go south. That would mean we lost.
And I'm not sure how north it can go. We're going to hell.
I mean, yeah.
Well, there's not many directions to go once you're in hell.
I mean, there's
Right.
plenty of directions. Just a lot of them happen to go towards fire.
This is true.
Yes. Also, in that recap that I sent you was also the bit that Byrn had supplied tuning fork to get to the helps.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm assuming we're all in town. It is morning, correct?
It would be, yes, morning, because
Okay.
you guys rested at the temple, then you did all the teleporting stuff, just after, so it would be early morning.
Now I have a day to prepare because Locke's parents wants him for dinner.
A day or two to prepare at the very least.
Day or two. How much more time do we must waste?
Eh.
Do we must?
Well, Riven is going to go wander off with Cal.
Okay.
I mean, Locke is being held hostage by his family, so he's just hanging with them, I guess.
Bjorn is going to take advantage of the fact that he essentially has an infinite supply of both ale and wine on his person at all times to do his level best to get a party started in the town square once nightfall comes around.
That's gonna be a
Why
while.
not just the tavern?
Because you can't light a bonfire in the middle of the tavern.
Also, Bjorn is a tavern.
Also,
I
I am a tavern. I am a living bar.
Where are you?
There also, let's be real, you can't dance under the pale moonlight if you're under the roof of an inn.
So, how do my attempts at party rousing go?
Again, it is early morning, so if you want to rouse a party for at nightfall, it's gonna be a bit before you can do that.
Fair enough.
I
but-
can help him plan.
Yeah, that
Help
is a
plan.
thing that is a thing that you can do.
Side
No.
mission. Throw the
We're
best
gonna-
party before we leave for hell.
We're going to need a bonfire and we're going to need food. And something to put the drinks in once I pour them.
Oh yeah, it's like
I
we
mean,
have
if
infinite
you-
everything except cups.
There's got to be a Dollar General around here. We'll grab some solo cups.
I mean, if you ask nicely, Riven will go hunt some deer.
Bjorn will ask nicely.
Okay.
He will ask very
Well,
nicely.
Riven has gone wandering off for like an armor smith or whatever to go talk to.
I didn't establish that there was one in this town, but there's definitely one in this town. I just never.
I mean, we had a blacksmith, though, I assume, because there's other buildings other than the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yeah.
12 buildings.
Yeah, there's plenty of them, so you can definitely find a blacksmith.
Armor smith, whatever. Whoever
Armor
makes
smith.
the leather goods.
Armor smith.
But that's what she's doing.
Where does Hollis go whenever you go wandering off?
Hollis is following.
He's just following you
Cal.
on the outside of the
I'm assuming Cal is following as well.
Yeah.
To just have that little pod of people just wander off.
It's been forever ago and like 5 minutes ago in universe. What exactly was in the Book of the Hells that I checked out from the temple?
It was, I believe it had descriptions of the city of Dis that you were going to be going to. And it also said that the layer, 9 layers of hell, the city of Dis basically encompassed one whole layer, so it was a very large city. But city of iron, metal, brass, and very hot. I can do one of these things to give you more intel.
And did Locke say what he was doing with his family? Just spending time with his family?
It was.
I assume just spending time, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I probably would have tried to find an excuse to give you said book. I was probably half asleep at the end of the session last time.
Oh, the book on the hills?
Yeah. You might find it useful, or someone that you talk to, like your mother, might find it useful.
We're like, we're going to this place. What all can we figure out? It's like, can Oak commune?
Yeah. Okay. Commune.
He can commune with his god and ask some questions. See, it's like if we can, like, hey, what's up, tree hippie? I don't know.
I get the distinct impression that's not the proper way to say hello to that god. I mean, if Byrn wants to let me have that Book of the Hells and ask me to read it, I can see if I can find that time over the course of the day.
Yep. Obviously, I don't want to intrude on your family time, but if you find yourself wanting to plan, this might be useful. Take care of it, though. I did promise to return it.
Right. Shot in the dark. Hey, Mom,
Meow.
do we happen to have one of those enchanted items that lets you read something really, really fast?
Give me a sec.
It's like, let me go get my book. Should I go ahead and roll survival to go hunt deer, I guess?
Yes.
Because we're having a feast?
Yes. You would get it with
Yay,
advantage
feasts are one of
because
my favorite advantage.
Uh-huh.
That's a 24. I find deer. Now, how many do I get?
You find 24.
No.
Fuck. The whole population.
No, she would not. Sure, she might find 24 deer. It's just she's going to be picky, keeping balance.
Sorry,
So-
you find 24 hit dice worth of deer. How many hit dice do they have? Like 2?
I wanna
So
see.
you find 12.
How many do I get? How many deers?
We'll say. I assume it's going to be a feast for all and not necessarily be like the whole town. Or, well, Bjorn was wanting it for the whole town.
I mean-
wasn't he?
I'm roping as many people in as I can.
with Cal and Hollis helping you, and you get a 24. I don't know what would be the appropriate amount for a feast in town for deer.
Well, I mean, hunting wise and stuff, typically you can sit there and like 2 to 3 deers, maybe find some rabbits, maybe some birds, but that can come from like the farms. You need a variety of things if you want to feast.
Right. I would imagine then with the 24 that you are capable of achieving the feast, whatever it would entail.
Okay, Riven comes back carrying 2 deers over her shoulders. You'll be like, haha, success.
If Bjorn sees that and he just is like, fuck yeah, thumbs up.
Good, you're gonna come help clean these.
Bjorn has no objections.
Okay.
And then after that,
Byron
he has to
will
build a
watch.
bonfire.
And offer encouragement, I guess.
For what it's
Just a
worth,
moral support.
when Byrn goes, or not Byrn, Bjorn, when Bjorn goes to set up for like have his huge bonfire thing,
Mhm.
he just sets up his.
The mayor
logs
comes
and
out of
it's-
nowhere.
He just sets up the logs and all this, and then Oak is just like, clap, produce flame. Whoosh. There you go.
Incredible.
Yay.
When it's time to get
maybe
this thing started, we are gonna rock it.
maybe
Oh,
we should tell the mayor, hey, we're starting a bonfire. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
This
Okay.
is more fun this way.
That would be courteous of me, I suppose.
Because I remember. No, Riven wasn't here for that. Okay, never mind.
But yeah.
I'm just gonna go set off and go like, woo, woo, forest fire.
So we can go around and invite everyone, or people can be like, "Oh my God, what's on fire?" And then a lot of people come for the banquet.
Yeah, basically, pretty much whoever sees is allowed to come. I guess.
Yeah. Invitations will be handed out at the mayor's house, though, specifically to avoid problems.
Yes.
Meanwhile, there is going to be a moment in and amongst getting all the setup for this bonfire and things, where Yong is going to attempt to bring Byrn aside, assuming that Byrn is just watching.
Who is trying to grab me?
Y'all, she's not trying to grab you. She's just being like, "Hey, come here." She wants to
Oh,
pull you to the side.
okay. Sure.
And she will go over, like somewhere not near everybody else.
Right.
So I know that I know that you have your own thing. I have my own thing. We do the sneaky thing, both of us. Albeit you might be a little bit better at it than me most of the time. But I just wanted to thank you for helping however way that you did. I know that everybody else seemed to be a little bit iffy, but I can understand when you want to be the one to go out and do things your way. I kind of did that myself before. So.
Wasn't expecting to hear something kind of like that from her, so he's Byron's going to smile real big and do like a little half bow. Yeah, it helps when you can actually utilize your talents. So, thank you for understanding. And for what it's worth, sorry for pointing the finger at you when everyone is pointing the finger at me.
Yeah, it's not a big thing. I mean, it's not like I'm the greatest at what I try to do. Anyway, I can be with the right with the right
Points.
motivation.
Right. Hmm. Well, you certainly found your motivation the other day.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, yes, thank you.
No. Also, since you seem to be so much better at it than I am,
I don't know about all that now.
I mean, you. How many times did you sneak off away from Locke and he didn't seem to care or notice?
To be fair, if he had mistrust towards me, it wasn't that I was going to do something to hurt you guys. I don't know that it necessarily was him not noticing me. In fact, to the contrary, he actually called me out on it once, and I think I addressed him directly once. So, sneaking off is what they were terming it, but it was more of I went out to stretch my legs for a bit.
Right. Well, as it is, I have tried to sneak off from people many a times to go and do my own thing to stretch my legs, as you said. And Byron, you don't even have to roll insight. She's just like, she knows that's a lie, and she knows that's a lie she couldn't pull off.
Okay.
But she's like, in most cases, I was caught when I wandered off, unless I opted to use some magic that I'm not, I don't necessarily have all the energy for. You guys get your abilities from the other sources. Mine tend to drain me a little bit more, and are very limited. So.
Hold on.
But
Yeah, I guess if there's anything that if there's anything that I could ever help you with, let me know.
I don't know. I just
We be sneaks of a feather after all. Sort of wink at her.
yeah, that. I'll go with that.
That's
sure.
a sentence.
Well, as long as we don't turn into a murder of crows, we'll be fine. Um. So, yeah. Just if no one else, just know that you got a friend here, even if everybody else might have issues.
I appreciate that. Likewise. And like I said, if you ever need help with anything, let me know.
Yeah. Considering what we're going into, you have the same sort of magics and things that Oak does, right?
Sort of pauses for a moment. Yeah, I believe so.
Brief question of remembrance since it's been forever. How many diamonds of Revivify did Riven give Oak?
3.
3. That's what I thought.
Mhm.
As a sign of trust, and just in case something goes wrong, my brother wanted me to give you this, and she will hand you one of the diamonds.
Okay. So it is 1 diamond parentheses 500 GP.
300.
300.
300.
Yep. Just in case.
500 is for raised dead? No.
Resurrection.
Whatever the. No. Dear Lord,
Raise-
no.
Raise. I don't remember. Anyway,
I think it's res dead.
Is it
Raise that.
revivify?
revivify
A
is
creature
3.
that died in the last minute.
Revivify
Diamond
is
worth 300.
Yeah, it's for revivify because you guys aren't high enough level to get the other ones.
Yeah, it's raised dead. That's the 500 one.
Gotcha. Okay. So
Gotcha.
yeah, Riven had given Oak three gems of that cost so that he could have potentially 3 casts of revivify. And off camera, briefly, in sibling conversations that I didn't want to necessarily have on screen.
But we like when you talk to yourself.
Yeah, it's entertaining.
Shush.
Mm-hmm.
Shush. Anyway, Yong had
Oh.
received.
They both said shush.
Oi. Yong had received from Oak one of them to pass to you, just in case things went extremely south, and the only person that could potentially cast Revivify was one of the ones that was unconscious.
So one of the 3 was given to me, or he got 3 and I got 1?
One of the 3. One of the 3 was passed to you because Riven only gave him 3.
Yeah.
And he didn't have any. So Oak now has 2, and Byrn has 1.
All right.
And this is, and she sort of holds it before she passes it to you. This is for purposes of that spell. Don't do any of your shady things. I do trust you more than everybody else here, but I know I don't want you to do anything else with it. Here.
It's like, I don't know if I should be flattered or insulted.
Yeah, pretty much. It's sort of being that she knows that you have roguish talents in having seen you fight, and from stories with Oak of how she was helped saved, she knows you know thieves can't. It's a situation of game recognizes game. So, but yeah,
All right.
she trusts you, and she wants to be your friend, maybe more so than everyone else. But she also knows that sometimes rogues got a rogue. So,
True. So, she gave me something of a decent value. I don't have anything financially of that I'd be willing to part with, but I'll reach into my pocket and I'll produce a small ring and I'll hand it out to her. If you want to hold on to this till I have to make use of it and you approve my use of it, or I have to return it later, we can swap back. Sound fair to you?
oh, okay. What is? She sort of looks over the ring. And she's like, "Huh."
It's just a little signet ring.
Interesting.
Oh, I thought it was the ring that you bought.
No.
Okay.
But as you trust me with this, I also trust you with that. Please don't lose it or flash it around.
Okay, you got it. And she will palm it and set it in her pocket. Just
Yep.
okay.
Are we starting to hear an uproar of the feast getting commanded into creation?
Oh no, we lost a lock.
Oh no.
No, I'm here.
You're not in the roll 20.
I am. I'm just I'm in a different window at the moment.
Oh.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm drawing while I'm not on the scene.
Right, yes. As you do. So, um, having accomplished that, um, Bjorn is setting up a bonfire thing to have a rousing party for everyone. Um,
Hey, Bjorn, take these antlers, add them to your helmet.
Oh, thank you.
Become the great horned one.
I'm going to add as many antlers onto my helmet as I can possibly fit.
He's gonna become Baphomet.
it should be noted you're going to have to do those very carefully to make the enchantment that's on your armor not deem them as dirt and they disappear.
I will speak
Uh,
soothingly to the armor as I perform this task.
Wait, I thought you were just keeping your old helmet.
Oh,
I think I am, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Never
The-
mind then. Never mind then.
So now we got three sets of horns?
His
Yes.
horns have horns.
Getting that Grievous effect going on.
Nice. So,
Let me know when it's like early afternoon.
Yeah, it's getting there, basically.
Mm.
By the time you've gotten back from the hunt and, sort of passed him the horns and started to get the actual cooking of the feast going, the mayor is going to have come out along with the I believe
Gnome. And then Dragonborn lady.
Yes, Gnome and Dragonborn. And then you'll get a few people. Riven, you'll see the people that were from the marketplace that were used to be from, or no, those that were from her old town. Could have went back to it because you saved it, ish.
Well, we did and stuff, kind of. But it was going to like take some time to like build it back up in order for more people to go live there.
Yeah. So you're gonna get a pretty rousing group of people coming to help set up the feast and whatnot. It's certainly gonna take more than a couple people to set up a big enough meal for an entire town. So.
And this is true. This is
And be
true.
like, what's the occasion?
The innkeeper's like competition, and then shuts their door and comes out to sell tickets.
At which point I arrest them.
Oh,
You have that power?
No.
I give myself that power.
he flings a smoking deer carcass in their general direction. They're like, okay, I quit.
They just take one look at my helmet and they're like, yeah, he can do what he wants.
It's got like 3 pairs of horns. One of them's a dragon horn, I think. Yeah, let him be.
Some of them look fresh.
So
There's
anyway, yeah, it would be getting to about mid-afternoon ish.
Then Riven will go pick up her order.
And Locke, meanwhile, for you, Alessandra, Frederick, and Sister Vanya. Alessandra, Frederick, and Vanya were basically wanting to, well, mostly Alessandra, was wanting to make sure that you would have time with your family and maybe a dinner or something like that. And she would then get into the mode of wanting to prepare something and then realize there's a bonfire outside with a big meal and be like, oh, well, that's easy.
Yeah, someone else beat you to the punch.
Well, as long as you are here and everyone else is here, that works just as well with me. And she does pass you the enchanted items that you allow you to read really fast, as it were.
Yee. I will make aggressive use of those when I have some time to read the book, probably before bed.
Yeah. Um.
Is the other hunting... not the other hunting party. Is the other adventuring party in town?
No. Well, they would have come back because they were with you guys. So yeah.
What's this
Ooh,
token
bear
down
fighting!
south?
Bear fighting, bear fighting! Take your bets.
I mean, you could. Um.
You could. You shouldn't, but you could.
So. You guys will have the other adventuring party here, and um, get a nice party going. I think Riven had a thing she wanted to do.
Yes, she is... She'll get away from Cal and Hollis and be like, just watch him. Make sure he's chewing on a leg or something. And then she will go and grab Oak by the back of his shirt and just kind of drag him over to Locke's house and pound on the door.
Okay, well, most of them were starting to come outside anyway, so.
Well,
Yeah.
okay, then she just go.
Yeah, I'm imagining Locke would join for the feast because it would make.
Okay,
it
then she just
fun.
goes and grabs both their back of their shirts, just drag them off to the forest, never to be seen again.
You had me up until that last part. What was that?
I mean, roll grapple if you want to do that.
I mean, I'm joking. That's
Alright, yet I myself was joking, but it's just like, but no, Riven is kind of like dragging him off to like force or whatever. Just go have a private conversation.
Okay. Guess we're doing this now. Okay.
Don't worry, you'll be back.
Slightly
I
further,
Take longer than an hour.
slightly further away than Yong did, but okay.
Yeah, because she doesn't want prying eyes.
Uh-huh.
And just like, people, lot people. And stuff.
All
But she
all
is-
that amounts to that, since Alessandra knows that Locke trusts Riven, is just this like eyebrow quirk of like, okay,
And there he goes. Okay, goodbye.
pretty much, yeah. So yeah, go with that scene then.
Yeah. Riven actually is wearing something new. Well, she lost something and she's wearing something new. It's kind of like a bandolier thing. It has like one big, like those hard square pouches on the front, and like 3 vial hooks, and then like over one of her shoulders, it's like this thick leather of like black graying fur and stuff. And so she drags you off to the forest and be like, I'm not good with words, so this conversation might not entirely be straightforward. But I wanted to talk to you too and thank you for all you've done for me. I mean, it's been quite difficult, with some stuff, and I know I still have some issues that I need to solve, but, she's actually having, like, a really hard time trying to explain, like, there's, like, a few moments where it's like you think smoke's coming out of your ears, but...
Locke just gives a patient little smile. Just take your time.
Having lost everything and then seeing you guys like meeting you two for the first time, I never realized the chance that I had to find. You know, I had this thing all set out and planned, and I practiced this shit.
It just kind of happens, doesn't it? Where you have
Yeah,
you
it
figure
does.
something
It's
out, and
like
then your
stage
brain-
fright.
and then your brain just decides, "Ha, no." But I understand what you're getting at.
I had cursed the gods a lot for them taking everything from me, and I let myself slip too deeply into my anger and need to get revenge. That I didn't realize that one was taking mercy on me and gave me opportunities, like with Cal. I thought I lost her, but he did kind of make it a bitch with her not having her memories at first. But I should be thankful that I got a second chance with her. But this whole time made me think that I should let my need of revenge go, and I was doing good when I went on that little pilgrimage. Little, but it was like more like a year-long thing because weird magic BS. But when I got those axes, all of my doubts came back to the surface, and being alongside you guys, I was starting to realize that I wasn't on the same par as everyone else. Locke, Oak, you guys made some pretty strong friends and stuff, and I never thought that you actually needed me. And it's like the only reason that I should be around was just to try to find things to make me stronger and stuff and be more useful because I was afraid of falling behind. But I realized that wasn't exactly the case. Every time, there's a point where people reach their limits, and I realize now I was approaching that. I did not expect adventures like that and such to happen, and it honestly was quite frightful. And I do have regrets of the damages that I might have caused you guys. Especially like emotionally and straining of fellowships. But I realized coming that when I saw my lady, she gave me a second chance to fight by you guys. And knowing me, I'm the type that would go, head first into a dire badger hole with no regards of my own safety. I kind of agreed to a deal that I didn't wait to see what the cost was. So that power that I have now, I think when we go to the house, it'll probably be the last time I'll be able to use it. And afterwards, I will have to pay back the interest of this borrowed power, and I don't know what it would be. So, but I figured that it would probably mean I won't be able to adventure with you guys, like how you guys are doing now. But I figured at least possibly have the strength left to protect the areas from like around Misty Village to the mountains to around here in Yukiege. That I could be around here to help protect our home while you guys go off on adventures if need be. If I have the strength just to do that, I will be content with it. And so I had some things made when you two go out on adventures. She'll reach into like the bag of holding and she'll pull out two more bandoliers that are similar to hers. And she'll hand them to Locke and Oak. Looking at them, on the little pouch that's on the front, there's an embossment. Locke has an eye on it, and Oak has an oak leaf. And Riven has a fang embossed on hers. I use my my trophy kill that I've always carried around to have these made. Because I realized I had become in a similar way to that old wolf who had lost everything and just succumbed to the need for battle. And granted, my old hunting party leader, he was wise beyond his years, so there's a chance that he saw that I was going down that road. Who knows? There are these when you go out on adventures, so that while you have the safe of mind knowing that I will be here trying to protect our homes, I can have the safe of mind that an old guardian is protecting you. And I'll add another note. In Oak's, in that pouch, there's 2 500 gold diamonds in that pouch, if he ever looks for Oak. And then Riven will sit there and kind of like go quiet. Be like, I just did a lot of talking, and now I don't know what you all are thinking of.
Well, I know you're not the biggest fan of protracted conversation, so I'll sum it up like this. And he will give her a really tight hug.
Yeah, Oak is too.
Riven will smile and hug them back.
Hey.
Guy.
Thank you. I really mean it.
I can tell. It's not often you open up like that, though I will say one thing.
What?
Don't sell yourself short. You hear me? You made a lot of strong friends, yeah, but and I'll sort of like playfully like thump a fist against her shoulder. I only know one with the heart of a bear.
Very punny.
I mean, hey, literally, you turn into a bear and you kick ass.
Yes, like I said, very punny. But you became quite strong yourself, Locke. And she'll kind of like put a fist to his chest, be like, you've grown up quite a bit. But
Yeah. Coming from you, that's more than you can imagine.
But given your story, you were a kid that was forced to be a fighter. I just hope that soon you can just have a life of peace
That is the plan.
that you deserve. So, and I will do everything that I can with my limitations to protect this town and Misty Village if they ever need the help, Oak. But I do
I'm not gonna
request
tell you.
that. Yeah. But I do have a request of you two for tomorrow. You both have families here. So if things do go south, and she'll like look to Locke, and I mean it, if save enough magic, or whatever bullshit you do, to get home. If things do go south, you two need to come back home. Do you understand? No matter what happens. Can you promise me?
I can promise to do my damnedest.
She'll ruffle your hair.
Eh,
And I'll promise to do everything I can to make sure everyone gets back alive. Okay?
deal. That includes you.
What he said.
Okay. Now, I do have another thing for you, Oak.
Hmm?
Everyone and their mother can see Yong has something on her mind, and she's been having issues with her anger. Speaking from experience of anger issues. Is she okay? You seriously? She was yelling at the guards. When have you seen Yong yell at the guards?
In my defense,
That-
I haven't known her nearly as long as Oak, and two, we haven't spent a whole lot of time with Yong recently. She was kind of in a lead box. I just attributed it to her being pent up.
So is she okay, Oak? Because she, like, only talks to you.
Well,
She doesn't have, like, a cursed weapon on her now, does she?
No.
I sincerely hope we don't have to do that plot arc again. Once was enough.
No, she doesn't have any cursed weapons.
Yeah, because the weapon she got was from a holy temple, so...
Yeah. She doesn't have any cursed weapons or anything. She just has a very
Very...
a very strong and very important goal right now.
And what is that goal?
Well, the same as all of us while we're taking a trip into the hills to save silver.
So she's just on edge and eager.
Young's okay. I can't speak for her. You would, one of you, maybe both of you, would, all three of us, I don't know, need to talk to her more specifically, but
I mean, I can probably try to talk to her later. Well, that's a lot of people in town around that bonfire. How did he make a bonfire that big, that quickly? Jeez.
fuel and he makes fire in his hands. Magic.
We're
Anyway.
in a forest, you dumbass.
It's not touching
Careful with
anything.
that.
It's
Just
fine.
be careful, please. Only you can
Okay.
prevent forest fires.
Fucking! Fuck!
I'm not. Now I know that this reference doesn't make sense, but I'm not the bear.
No, but so Riven is. She can turn into a werebear and say that to you.
That's true! She can do that! She's allowed. Okay.
Yes. Anyway, point
She's
is,
turning into a park ranger bear.
I love this group of idiots sometimes.
right? All right. So point is, if you
Smoking the
sit down-
bear.
if you sit down to talk to Yong, maybe you can get out of her what she has going on. She's just very on edge and eager, like you said, Locke. She wants to save silver. The entire reason that she got trapped in the lead box in the first place was because of a screw up that she well, not a screw up, because of an event that happened while she was trying to save silver in the first place.
Did she even see who captured her?
I don't think I didn't ask her that because I didn't want to bring up that trauma again, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know. You can ask her if you want to.
Because
But-
she's been... We need to figure out, how long has she been in that box? How long has Silver been away?
Way too long.
Months.
Yes.
More than that.
Almost a year.
Almost a year. We did the math. So, point is, I've
We've sidetracked way too much.
the-
Oh, yeah.
I point is, I have been talking to Yong to try to get her to be a little bit more open. She had a lot of the same issues that you did, Riven, in that she isn't good with words. She doesn't like to talk to people. She's a little bit better at crowds than you are, but that's only because she grew up in a city.
She grew up in Vegas. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. She grew up in a city and has the knowledge of how to disappear into a crowd if she wants to. But
Hmm.
yeah, I can't speak for her, but she's
Fine,
just,
I'll give it. I can attempt to talk to her in a bit. Does she have a favorite drink?
uh,
Okay, anything in a mug would work. All right.
pretty
Seltzer
much,
water.
Seltzer water. Jeez.
uh, pretty much
Sparkling
anything-
water.
It's pretty much anything that's not like something too crazy. She's
All
gonna
right,
pass-
water.
She's gonna
Water,
pass out in a
yep.
heartbeat. She's gonna pass out in a heartbeat if you give her water.
She's a dwarf. She's hardy. She can handle it.
Yeah, maybe one. But does she
Besides,
wanna
she's
know-
been what? Attempting to be drinking buddies with Bjorn? He's got an endless flask.
Yeah. I don't know.
Someone
what the
should
deal is
check
with
on
that.
him. 'Cause I don't know how if he drinks that heavy, how is he alive?
Magic.
Practice.
Magic. Okay.
Either that, or like he's on a collision course with death and just hasn't gotten there yet.
Point is, we should get back to town.
Yes. Your mother's probably worried. Like, where did I kidnap you to?
I mean,
Come on.
she knows. I mean, she knows I trust you, but yeah, probably should be getting back.
Oh, that's another thing. When we
I
get
don't want-
back, you will have 3 days to relax with your family.
Oh, we're just setting a time frame. Okay.
Okay. No, it's just, unless we get sidetracked by something else, and I think we probably deserve a break afterwards
Oh, absolutely.
because we're going to the freaking hells.
Yeah, once we're done in the hells, I'm done.
You're done.
Like you say that you're kind of like I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before, but you've mentioned that you're going to be more or less done with all of this, just keeping areas safe afterwards. I'm not going to be doing this adventuring thing anymore once Silver is safe.
But I thought
I
you had
got-
this whole thing with Dahlia that you need to finish.
I mean, yes, that's there, but look, I initially got roped into all of this because of family drama.
I thought you got roped into this because Mr. Furbog here thought we were part of something.
Okay,
Anyway.
no, that's how I met all of you. That's not how I got
Ah.
roped into being on the road. I got roped into being on the road when my magic misfired and I killed a kid by accident. I had to run away from home and I had to leave my family behind, and killing that kid only happened because of all of the pressures that were put on me because my dad ran off before I was even born. So I set off on all of this in the hopes that I could put my family back together, and well, now I have.
With an additional part, your half sister.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I have a half sister that I never even knew about until earlier this year, and
Fine. When we go
So-
down and we're having our little break or whatever, or done adventuring, 3 days, you guys get comfy, get used to each other. I will be back in town to kidnap all of you, and we're gonna go fishing.
okay.
Fishing.
Yes, I'm gonna teach you how to fish so you and your father can have something to bond over, okay?
That sounds incredibly cheesy. I am here for it. Let's do it.
Okay then. We go back to the party.
Yes, let's.
All right.
If
Also, you're-
only I had overheard that in character, I would just cast walk on water on all the fish and then just sit back cheesing my grin.
Anyway,
No.
So yeah, that was all of that you just learned about David. All of that.
Mm. Yep.
It's something.
It is a lot to join in on a campaign when it's like over halfway done.
Yeah,
You
I think
kinda
that's fair
miss
to
some-
say.
Yeah, you kind of miss some shit. I'm hoping that next time we start a campaign, you are here for the start of it, so you can be there for all of this shit, and maybe even have some shit like that for yourself, because this shit is great.
That
Yeah.
had been my intention.
Yes.
Well,
And Bjorn's gonna have some stuff for his story arc too. It's just biotechnicality. Locke's not gonna necessarily be there to see that.
Yeah, Locke is he's tired and he's done. When friend is safe, he nap.
Oh, be careful. You might have dreams.
Oh, undoubtedly.
Anyway, you guys are going
Yes,
to.
I guess we
return
go
to-
venture back to the party.
Um. So you make it back to the party. There is more folks that are now enjoying or starting to enjoy the feast.
Yes, that's where you are.
And it's Bjorn's gathered himself quite a crowd.
Do we want to take bets on how fast he gets drunk and make a fool of himself?
I would like it on the record that Bjorn, as the evening progresses, once the bonfire is at full blaze, will begin to entertain the crowd by singing of past battles.
Oh, dear
Oh, roll a performance.
Where are
check
you
then.
going?
All around the map. Roll a performance check then, sir.
All right.
Does it actually animate my token?
No,
It moved it.
it moves it after you're finished.
Yeah!
Nice.
There we go. 17.
Is that past battles with just yourself, or past battles with your team, like all of you guys?
Yeah. Epic fight.
Got a mix of both, I guess.
All right.
I would say Riven goes to the tavern and talks to the barkeep.
Barkeep's outside.
Fine, she goes finds the barkeep and be like, "Hey, you got any bottles of ale for sale? I would like 2."
He's supplying all the ale over there in front of Bjorn.
I want bottles, not cups. Something that we can hold on to.
Sure. There you go.
Thank you. How much?
Since he's making this whole thing, don't worry about it. Just don't tell my boss.
Okay.
Nah.
But your boss is... You are your boss.
You're talking to the... Oh, you said the barkeep.
Barkeep,
Right.
not barmaid.
Yeah, I got confused there for a second.
It's fine.
So, he will pass you the bottles, and then... I mean, he said we were getting a lot of ale out of this, so, I mean, it's not great ale. I have better ale.
I mean, I'm looking for better ale, stronger.
So, you said 2 bottles?
Like either 1 or 2 gold cost. I would like 2 bottles.
Here. 1 gold will work. Sure. Here you go.
Okay.
Oh, and Bjorn, Sigrid is most definitely helping you with your regaling tale via mist.
Very nice.
But yeah. So, Riven has received bottles. Hooray!
Okay. She's going to attempt to find Yong.
Oh, she's not too far away. She can disappear into a crowd if she wants to, but she doesn't have to right now. So.
I mean, it's getting probably late in the afternoon, dark, shadowy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But she has no reason to stealth.
okay.
I-
Riven just comes out of nowhere, grabs her, and
Actually, no. I know precisely where Riven finds Yong.
okay, where?
She finds her we'll say that there was like a tree up here near the
Other cabin.
the other cabin. And she is trading blows on a tree with Riverdance.
Ha! So their fighting dummy is just gone now. Ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
Knew it wouldn't last long when you had a bear. Yeah, so Riven will come up here and be like, grab, come on, let's go.
What? Huh? What?
Nope, just come on, let's go.
And the Tabaxi's like, aha, you left, I win!
I mean, not in that
I
word.
don't know what you two are doing, but, like, I don't care about your conversations. Come on, let's go.
I don't care about your conversations, just mine.
by the by, not in those words. It's more like along the lines of ear twitch of slight annoyance, and then, I mean, if you leave, I win.
Ah, fine, go, finish. It's just, like, Riven just sits there grumpily and, like, waits.
I mean, I'm pretty much beating her anyway. She's fast. I'm faster than as Yong smacks her in the face. Anyway.
Oh no, go on, I want to see this. I want to see who wins. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, let's see who can punch a tree down.
Let's see who can make Minecraft's first advancement faster. That's basically what they're doing.
I mean,
Yeah, they're just punching your trees.
Let me.
Knock.
She would be higher level now.
That's the thing. Is she a pure milk?
Yeah, she's pure. Ooh, she's nat 20. I rolled
Yes.
the backseat first.
Oh, Yong.
And then let's do a roll for Yong.
Is this Yong or Tabaxi fighting?
That was
and then
Tabaxi.
Yong. Yeah, Tabaxi wins.
You also need to update the weapon.
Yeah, well, I got it. I got the damage of it updated. I just never changed the name. So, anyway. So yeah, Tabaxi wins. Riverdance wins. She's like, ha. Fine, whatever. And Yong will go with Riven.
Okay, come on, let's go. Don't worry. I got something for you.
Okay.
Riven's gonna hand her one of the bottles.
I mean, I can get that from.
So
Bjorn.
either you... This is better.
I mean,
That's
fair.
piss water he has.
And
Anyway.
it's endless for a reason. I
I'm
guess.
sure
You
he
can-
appreciates that.
She's just making fun of him.
I mean, because it's not so great quality of ale is probably the only reason he's still alive.
Which is really saying something. No, but I bought this for you, so either you can drink it tonight, or you can save it until we get back after the Hells and celebrate then. I'm normally not one for all this big hoopla before a fight or trip. Until afterwards, where we celebrate, you know, living through something.
Yong will sort of look at the bottle. Yeah, you're right. She puts it into her bag.
So how are you doing?
And not. I mean,
Don't try to hide it, 'cause I know you, Yong. I see right through you. Okay. Do I need to roll deception?
You mean insight?
Nope, deception.
Oh, oh,
4.
She just,
She can't. She's lying about seeing right through her.
she just quirks.
I
an
can see
eyebrow.
right through you. Actually, you're opaque.
I can see your heart beating a little faster. No, you cannot. But I smell it. That's because you're 2 inches from my face.
I can hear it. Anyway,
Anyway,
Yes.
okay, so
she's just asking, like, so how are you doing?
right. I mean, I get that we're going to be taking a big trip to someplace that is incredibly dangerous, and Locke's family is worried about him and wants him to have time with them before he goes and something bad happens. I get it. But, I mean, I grew up in a town of parties and I didn't even really want to be in this party either. I want to go and,
You're antsy.
yeah, that.
So do you think it's wise to be sitting here punching a tree?
I mean, it's better than drinking and passing out later.
Yeah.
At least I can get some sort of a training in. God knows I need it.
Yong, you've been through quite a lot. You've done great so far. You've done great things.
Yeah, I mean,
Truth be told, it's like you don't need to be hard on yourself. Well, coming from me, who's always hard on herself. Okay, I ignore that.
we're our own worst critics. That's how that
Yeah,
works.
pretty much.
That's how that works.
But my point still stands is, you have done some good.
I mean, yeah, I have. But that, the amount of times I tried to do good and failed sort of outweighs the amount of times I actually succeeded.
Don't count how many times, count the weight of the good you've done versus the weight of the bad or whatever. Like, you went off to find more information about Silver, yes?
Yeah.
And you got put in a box?
I mean, not immediately, thankfully, but yeah.
Okay. But you did succeed in finding where her sword was. Do you think our misfit party would have been able to find where the sword was if you didn't go and investigate?
I mean, if I didn't go and investigate on my own, I would have probably helped them to find it as a group and then go from there.
Yeah, but we had quite a bit of things going on that we had a lot on the table that we needed to figure out.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Lots of things happened that led to our being trapped for, I don't even want to think of how long at this point. I just hope she's still her. I don't know what they could have done. I don't know the same magics that any of you guys have.
I mean, they're just holding on to her as like a prisoner, right? So, pretty much just like pop down there, try to find where they're hiding, and break her out of whatever cell or whatever, and then we pop back home. Should be easy peasy.
Practically feel the grin. Yep, there it is.
Uh-huh.
The player knows.
You know me so well. Anyway. But like, Yong wasn't out of character. Yong wasn't around for the Noro fight, was she? Or was she?
I don't think so.
Because I think she went off right before we went to the Shadow Dragon.
Yeah, she did.
Okay. I mean, You must be really dedicated to trying to help your friend.
I'm trying to be.
I mean, not to be a down. Don't view this as me trying to be a downer, but you weren't there when we went after Noro,
No.
and that's kind of a big thing for your brother.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about that a lot. Just to
Hmm.
make sure
I just want to make sure it's like you two are okay about that, because sometimes it's helpful to have like family support through something like that. I mean, the family support through fighting.
This common language is confusing.
No, it's just like she's trying to make it so it's just like, you know how like some families can sit there and help like support you and help deal with things, but it's just like it's a family bonding experience to go fight and kill another family member. Anyway, like what?
He talked to me about it a little bit. He had the others there to support and help him, and
Hmm.
he got through it. He admittedly he didn't think of Noro as his family anymore long before that. Noro ceased to be his cousin the moment that Noro resurrected half their clan. So,
Yes, but I mean, you know, he had that whole issue with the zombies and stuff like that. It's like, I mean, like helping through that kind of stuff during the fight. But I mean, yeah, we did help him through it. So,
yeah. I wasn't there because I was gallivanting off to try to find a sword,
and you did find the sword. So you did succeed, and that's. What in the world would she just want you to go find the sword for? It doesn't look anything special. I mean, it just looks like a family, like a flimsy toothpick.
it's special to her.
Special?
Magic. It's magic, I know that.
Oh, so more magic bullshit. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so, like, magic has its thing, and magic makes sense. She can make the sword, whenever she goes to strike with it, she can make the sword burst in, like, engulfing flames, like righteous fire, because she's a warrior of Helm or whatever. So whenever she goes and she fights, the sword will light ablaze, and then she strikes down.
Wait, so the sword's. Is the sword like already lit before she strikes, or is it lit after she strikes? And it's just kind of like a big burst of fire.
As she strikes, I think she whispers some sort of command word or something, and then whoosh, fire.
Oh, so that she can light her sword on fire, and then she strikes him, and it goes kablooey. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the gauntlets that I have can do stuff like that. They have
Really?
not fire. I don't have fire, but I might be able to if I
Here.
can figure out. She looks over her gauntlets, and Riven will see that there's like these little rune carvings and things on them, and it's like, I mean, I assume if I could find the person to enchant them or something, maybe I could have more. I don't know. Right now, they just do like light and dark magic. So
Light and dark magic?
yeah,
So what do you mean by light and dark? How can someone do light and dark? Like, is one of your heads glows like light? Like,
okay.
uh,
Watch this.
hit me.
Not you. No.
Yes, no, just hit me. I understand better when things are hitting me.
That explains a lot. And I am not allowed to say that in front of you.
Okay, fine. Fine. And Yong will
Just do a pop pop with them.
yeah, basically just bop bop.
Yeah.
And Riven will feel
You feel the radiated necrotic, okay.
yeah, pretty much.
Be like, okay, the dark one I felt before. That's not good. The light, however, that doesn't feel good, but I never felt that one. They're both pretty good.
Yeah. That's how I was
So,
taking so much out of the jackass that we fought at the temple.
yes, and you did very well in that fight too.
Well, he helped to take Silver
You-
away. He was one of the ones to help take Silver away, and I think,
And there was like 3 of them.
yeah, I think he
Including
was
him? Hey,
I-
1/3 victory for you.
I think he was also the one that helped to put me in the box. I can't be sure, but his armor looked the same, so that's something.
How'd you get? How did? Cause he just looked like a normal human to me. Well, unless there's some magic BS.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
So I'm sitting here I'm just trying to think. It's like, how do you get from here back over to the islands?
oh,
'Cause he doesn't look like he was much of a magic user.
I talked to Oak about that one. And he said that it was a capability of the folks with the light magic and, you know, like the healing magic, the stuff that he does, the stuff that Byrn does. One ability.
So happy, feel good magic. Okay.
Generally, one ability of such people, because Dad has it. He doesn't use it very often.
Happy, feel good. Okay.
But he has it. If something happens at home, then Mom can send out a sending thing, the same thing that Oak can do. She sends out a sending thing to get to Dad, and if Dad's not in the middle of something, or if it's a very intense something wrong, he's just there. I've not seen it happen, but Gretchen's talked about it to Oak before. So the idea is, if a person who has those kinds of priest and light magic stuff, if someone like that has a place they can just teleport themselves to whenever they wish to. And so I assume that maybe that lead box was connected to whoever it was that took Silver, because one of them had the same kinds of magics that we did, or at least that's what Oak says. I didn't see it. She didn't do anything that made me think she was some sort of holy magic user. But
She?
yeah.
So while we're here,
The one
so I was told about 3. There was the one dude that we just fought. There was another guy that we have yet to see. The one that was apparently more important and just like older
Yeah.
gentleman, I guess. And then there was a lady with fire hair.
Yeah, her.
How does one get fire hair? Huh?
The same way that, there's actually one in Rydell it's a racial thing, similar to how,
Oh, it's a race.
yeah, it's people,
Oh, okay.
people like that. There's people that are like that have fire aspect. There's actually one of them in Rydell. He's a bit of an ass, but he's a fire person. Um,
Interesting. So
but,
you think it's the fire lady
yeah,
that took you to those islands?
think so. And then the Fire Nation attacked. Anyway,
Was Riven ever told what? Was it ever figured out what the ruins in that where the blood box was? What,
Nope.
Did we say it was a temple? Was it
Nope.
never investigated?
never investigated it.
Okay.
We didn't really have the time or inclination, I don't think. We were just there to get Yong out because we were in a hurry at that point, because like it had kind of clicked at that point that we'd been stalling on this quest for way too fucking long.
Yep.
So I think
Maybe
we just
you guys
decided,
should have.
yeah, we like I wanted to, but then everyone was like, we probably shouldn't yet, and I was like, fine, and then it took forever.
Anyway,
Eh.
Inez.
Yeah, so it's like, so you'd probably think. So the fire lady is probably like some sort of evil healer.
Something
Spooky
like
blood
that.
healer.
According to Oak, he thinks he's some sort of dark representation of the healer types, like him and Byrn.
Hmm.
When
Interesting.
when she took Silver, she did a very dark version of like bringing people back when they're on the brink of death. It was not good. Although for some of that fight, I was not myself at the time anyway, because of jackass that turned to ash.
Well, hey, at least you got your revenge on him for that shit.
You did the killing blow though. I wish I did.
I know, I'm sorry. I apparently have a habit of killing people that I'm not supposed to kill yet. Because I thought we were just going to sit there and try to knock them out and try to get information. And then it was dark and... Eh.
I don't know. The point is, I'm antsy.
Yes, you seem very antsy and angry to get this done.
Not angry, just worried.
Oh, why are you so worried? She's a strong person.
Yeah.
Like, they have a reason to keep her alive, yes?
I'm curious about that too. When I was researching and trying to find out information about the sword and about her, I came across some interesting things. But I'd rather talk to her about that, find out all the stuff. But yeah,
What
I'm
is
just-
her story? Did she give you a backstory to her?
A little bit. She basically grew up in the temple that eventually got corrupted.
That we would her back out, yes.
Yeah. She grew up in that temple. She learned about what magic she had innately, because she had some magic just herself. Dragon magic, even. It's crazy.
Dragon magic?
Yeah. Yeah. Dragon magic.
What? Oh, there's too many types of magic in this world.
You're telling me.
Just gonna go live in a tree hut somewhere.
Oh, there's a lady that does that too. Oh well, cat lady.
Huh?
Cat
Cat lady?
lady
That lives in a tree hut?
lives
Pretty
well,
sure you've met.
Riven has not met Tree.
No.
Oh wait, no, Riven has!
Never mind. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, that sounds like because I vaguely recall that.
Anyway, point is, I
A cursed teacup.
I want to. I want to get her back.
Yeah, you seem to be pushing a lot harder than all of us, so.
I don't know. It's complicated.
Complicated? I mean, I have nothing to better to do than watch the party just go on and have fun. So, I mean, I have all kinds of hours if you want to talk about complicated. I got complicated shit too.
Not complicated like what I'm calling complicated.
Life is complicated. You just talk about it.
Then
Then maybe you might,
complicated.
Yeah, pretty much.
you talk about it, and then maybe you find a path to walk down.
So you remember, like, I don't know how many days it would have been in game, but Yong does. There were some nights back when you were talking.
Oh, when you were talking with Unrai?
That and the bit about the carnival and
Carnival? Oh, right, the carnival that was in town around. How was that carnival?
I mean, it was fun. I got a little figurine thing. She holds up a little figurine of a dragon. Doesn't do anything. Looks cool though.
That is cool.
But
You were with someone as well. What was her name? I only had a brief introduction.
Cathabel.
Cathabel?
Cathabel.
I thought it was like a Maribel or something. I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, I would sometimes call her Belle, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, nickname.
She knew that I was wanting to go and save Silver, and with the carnival in town.
Oh, that was also the night that you disappeared. Where did you go? You weren't with the rest of the party for the rest of that night.
Oh,
We didn't see you until morning before we left.
Yeah.
Spending it with Cathabel.
I mean, at her shop, yeah. I wouldn't
She
say
has a shop?
with her, but at her shop, yes.
Oh, they fucking.
Incorrect.
Insight.
Locke's not there to ask that question for you to roll insight with.
5. It doesn't matter.
Do you want to put it with your own
Please be
bonus to insight instead of Silver's? Or Riven's, rather?
With my own insight?
Yeah, whatever you think it would be.
Oh no, my own insight would be meta. No, that's okay. It's like, she has a shop? What does she sell? Could we have gotten free shit this whole time?
Nothing useful for our adventures. She sells clothes.
Oh. Well, that
She's-
sucks.
She's a weaver of fabrics,
Taylor.
cloths and things. Taylor, yeah.
That's not too bad.
She did. Anyway, point is,
Yes.
I went and visited with her for a bit, and she knew that I was going to go into some dangerous thing, and not too different from Locke and his family wanting to spend the day with him before he went and did something crazy. She opted to go into the carnival thing, and since I knew that Bjorn would want to go there with Mudslide, I just was like, yeah, let's all go. And then the only other person that went was Byrn.
So are you just friends?
With Cathabel,
Mm-hmm.
that's
Trust me,
what-
I heard a little bit about your conversations, but not much was said, so I don't know. So I
That's
just
why-
want to, I'm a simple person. I need yes or no answers.
That's why it's complicated.
It's magical.
Is she your patron? No. Anyway,
The
so are you
thing-
two dating?
No, not really.
Sad face.
But do
The-
you like her?
I mean, yeah, I do. The problem is it just doesn't really work. Because Cathabel's not the type to go on adventures somewhere, and if I was to go out on adventures, whether it was to save a friend or whatever, if we were some sort of a couple, she would be worried about me constantly. And
And that be difficult.
yeah.
Relationship wise, I can't give you any advice. I got lucky with Cal. Then again, I was just like straight up for with her when I told her that I liked her. Anyway,
Just told her?
and yes, it was on the way back from doing something, and I told her because she was there. And then ever since, then again, Cal is funny. She's a very nice sweetheart and calming and stuff, and she's there and very supportive. Just I'm scared if I do something to piss her off, because she can turn into a giant rock thing and squish me.
I mean, not if you turn into a giant bear.
No, even if I turn into a giant bear, she will still squish me.
Oh, wow. She has that kind of magic? Good grief.
I think it's a rock elemental or some earth elemental, I think is what she called it.
Um,
And then
Wow.
even if she wants, she can go and do like fire and be a fire thing. That's yeah. Either way, I have a lot of respect for her, and I would just do whatever she wants me to do. So, and I'm fine with that.
but like, I mean, I know that you have a lot of like worries of. How did you have the courage to just say, "Yo, I like you"? Cathabel just sort of figured it out with me, and then I decided, and then we kind of decided that it wouldn't work.
Oh, so it's an agreeable like, so you two have an agreement upon like, yeah, this ain't probably gonna work.
Right. I mean,
Okay.
I sort of grew up around her, and she very quickly figured out that I liked her, and her dad didn't like that at all. But whatever.
I mean, I spent time with Cal and stuff. We spent a couple of years around each other and stuff, and you gotta understand, I have disregard any safety of my own, and I just
Yeah.
go, look, there was a time where I jumped headfirst into a badger hole. I mean, were you there when we went to go fight spiders?
I don't think so. I mean,
Well, I know
fought-
we did something for a prospect and stuff, and there were spiders, and I went in there. I think
Oh,
I
yeah,
almost
yeah.
died, and
Yeah,
I
that.
took a spider leg and I hit the prospector with it.
Yeah. That I know about.
Okay. Yeah, it's like how I was just like right in there and stuff. So it's just like life is short.
Unless
And
you're an elf.
you're not here. Go away.
Yes.
I mean- I mean, either way, life can seem short, regardless the passage of time,
Yeah.
because you don't know what's going to happen the next day.
Yeah. But
So-
like, whenever you said something to Cal, since you said that you have a lot of respect for her, and you
Like if we have issues or if there's something, we sit there and we talk. We do. Granted, I'm not much of a talker. It's most likely just like grunts and shit. Anyway,
But like,
Like this night is probably the most talkative Riven has been in years.
right?
This
Yeah.
whole day is the most that Riven has talked in years, added together, times
Like,
2.
it's like there's shit that needs to be said before shit happens, so I'm gonna fucking say it.
Yes.
So like,
And she's trying to open up and be friends again with Yong and stuff and be like, come on, let's have some girl talk. Spill the tea. Whatever the tea is, leaf juice, whatever.
Spill the
So-
tea, add some beans, get the whole kit.
so, but, like, you have a lot of respect for her,
Mm-hmm.
and you know she's really powerful. You've said she's really powerful, and
Mm-hmm.
what gave you the courage to say that when she could have just been like, "Pfft, no, crazy, and then she just walks off and turns into a bird and disappears or whatever. Like, what?
There's the question. It all comes down to a question. How much are you willing to risk? How far do you want to go? And telling someone that you like them is a risk. And it can turn out great. It can turn out like sad and stuff. And yes, it can be painful when you get turned down. But it depends on the person and yourself. Because sometimes you can sit there and tell them that you like someone and they're like, no, I'm sorry, I don't. And you can still end up being friends still. Or you just go separate ways. And then eventually you'll find someone. And yes, they'll having that crush on someone that denied you, and it is going to be part of you. It helps you grow into the person that you become. It's all whether or not you want to take that risk or not.
Alright. I never would have expected getting this kind of a talk from you, of all people.
Neither did I. I didn't know I had this in me. My brain hurts.
Maybe one too many knocks on
What?
knocks on the noggin, huh?
Maybe. Or it could be still having, all those brain concussions that I got from falling down a mountainside. Anyway.
Oh yeah, that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, no. But yeah. So,
Closest I got to that was I got hit by a cart
So-
one time when I was a kid. Anyway,
you got hit by a cart.
yeah.
Did you get the number of that donkey cart?
Didn't have to. They crashed, and then I ran, and then somebody else was just like, "What's your problem?" And
So what brought you up with asking that question?
just
You're asking me for advice on something and how to do something. Why?
because I need to tell someone else that I care about them, and I am not sure how they feel about it, because they are them and I am me.
I mean, that's all of us. Like, you are you, I am me, Cal is Cal, the Tabaxi is to the Tabaxi. Either way.
Oh, Riverdance is going off somewhere. She's nowhere near you guys right now.
Oh, I know, but she's just like, just like being like, we're all who we are. Stuff. It just doesn't. It's like,
Whatever. It like you said, the life is short-ish.
So who?
Um,
Because it's clearly not Locke. She
Oh, no.
gives a jab with gesturing.
yeah, no.
That would just be inappropriate.
Yes. She was trying to make a joke. Lighten the mood.
Yeah. Maybe we'll.
Unless it's No. So who is it? Have we met them?
Goodbye, darkness. She's gone.
No! No! You bitch, get back here!
You
Don't do
fucking
this shit
coward!
to me. Coward! Where did she cast darkness on?
She's over here.
Oh, don't worry. So where did the darkness... Riven's going to try to wander out of the darkness. Can you make perception disadvantage?
It's like
to
the
get out
sun's
of
not
darkness?
down yet. You see this random ball, this sphere of blackness, like go around the corner.
Perception check. Yeah, go ahead.
Disadvantage? Or whatever, because I'm in darkness?
You.
She's just trying to find her way out of the darkness.
I mean, you can find your way out of the darkness pretty easily.
Alright, but yeah, no, she's going to try to attempt to find Yong. Be like, don't do this shit.
Um, 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 um,
If you find your way out of the darkness in any direction, the exact opposite direction
No!
is
Ha!
No!
Ha!
Damn it!
she's not on camera because she's shrouded in darkness. I get it.
Anyway, Riven comes running into the party and be like, where is she?
The bagpipes just stop.
Very
Yeah, no,
sadly.
like, so pretty much the rest of the party just see Riven like coming running into the party, just like looking around frantically, going like, where is she?
Where's who? Are we under attack?
Yong! She did something and it became super dark. Where is she?
I will look at Oak. Is Yong a traitor?
No. I would
No.
imagine not.
Well, then I don't fucking know. I'm going back to my donut. I'm gonna eat a donut.
It's how late and you're eating a donut? Do you think that's wise?
Not in the slightest, but you said I have 3 days. Seems like as good a time as any to make some very unwise but otherwise safe decisions.
No, I meant like when we get back from the hells, you have 3 days. Anyway,
Oh. I'm still making some unwise but otherwise safe decisions.
well, I need to find Yong because I want to know now. She
Want
cannot
to know
leave me
what?
hanging like this shit.
Want to know what?
Riven
You'll
gets
understand-
darkness and runs
You'll
away.
understand in a few years.
What?
You're too young to understand.
I beg your goddamn pardon. I popped a kid like a grape. I think I can understand whatever this is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then go get a girlfriend. Then maybe you'll understand. Now, fuck off.
I've been attracted to things and people.
Oh, shit. No. Wait. No, she can't make fun of you. Shit.
What was she gonna say?
Be like, oh, really? How about like that hag?
No, the tabaxi.
I know, but Riven wasn't here when you seen you. I don't think Riven has seen you around the tabaxi to understand that. Anyway,
To be fair, he hasn't been all that like expressive about it in a while because he knows that's never gonna happen. It's just like, okay, yeah, the tabaxi is sexy and I'm in puberty.
either way. So Riven doesn't know any shit. It'd be like, until you understand, until you get older or whatever, you'll understand then. Yeah.
See, you made me feel so good earlier, and now you've gone and offended me. Like, God
She's
damn.
on a rampage. Watch out.
Yes. I mean, she just did some weird magic bullshit. Ah. Why can Yong do magic bullshit now?
I don't know.
Okay.
She always could. She just never did because she has much more limited magic than literally anybody else.
Some magical mystic bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some people's magics come from gods or godlike beings. Oak says as he looks toward Locke. Some magics come from training, like the stuff that Alessandra learned. Some magics come from yourself and whatever. And then some magics just you taught them, you learned them, and they just take a different kind of focus. So.
But I was
y'all-
so close. She did shit, and then she was gone. I asked her a question, and then she was gone.
Bjorn make of all this.
I want to know.
Bjorn's still singing.
So yeah.
No one really knows where he got the stage from, though.
Yeah, that just kind of appeared, I guess.
Oh, that was easy. The mayor had that. That's fine.
So initially, when she initially runs in, Bjorn will momentarily pause his singing, check his sword of warning, and once it's concluded, there's no immediate danger. The singing will resume, but after that comment, he'll wander over.
Yeah, that comment specifically was when Locke was
You'll
asking-
understand when you're older.
Yeah, Locke was asking about what Riven was asking Yong about, and she was like, "You'll understand when you're older." And now Locke was offended because he had this whole heartfelt chat not even an hour ago, where she really complimented, you've grown up, and now here's just you're still a kid, and Locke's like, "You motherfucker."
Right?
You made me feel fantastic earlier, and now you've gone and offended me not even an hour later. Well fucking done.
At least I'm not wasting time with it.
Can I guess?
I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's just gonna sit there and be like, "Well, fuck you. Tell me anyways."
And Bjorn will get over there and hey, you guys seem like they're having an interesting conversation. What's going on?
Yes. I'm trying to find Yong. Her answer to my question was not satisfactory. So I want a new answer.
Oh, is it a threatening question?
I was just asking, who did she like?
Oh, very threatening question.
You...
You know what's a shame?
What?
I was reading the description on my spell Gaius to see if I could possibly turn Riven into a Yong compass.
A Yong compass.
I give her the mission to move towards Yong until she finds the answer from Yong she's looking for. So anytime she acts directly opposed to that, she gets zapped by psychic damage. So it's take some potions. It may hurt, but start walking. If it's not getting you closer, you'll know it's not that way. But the psychic damage only triggers once per day.
That is the stupidest fucking use of that spell you could possibly do. I love it.
I know what Riven's gonna need to do. So
Another-
Riven's just gonna sit there and be quiet for a second, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh, I have an idea. Cal, where are you?
What?
Mir.
Yeah?
Do that magic-y thing where you can locate a creature.
Okay.
The creature is Yong.
Okay.
It's a 4th level divination.
Mhm.
1,000 feet, within 1,000 feet.
So, Cal will take a minute. Focus. Cast a
Druid
spell.
bullshit, go!
That way. Points to largely a that way sort of direction.
Riven takes off. Aha! Cannot hide from me now.
I mean, I'm sure she can.
Most
Oh, yeah.
likely.
Yeah, she totally can.
She's just gonna see Riven just running down the road and be like, "Come back here!"
Okay. Do we want to RP some of that again?
Yeah, just Riven's just gonna be like, "Why'd you do that shit, for one? And two, tell me the answer." I'm not taking no for an answer anymore.
Or you'll be the tree.
That's ominous.
Jeez. Ha.
I must do.
So Roll perception again, I guess.
Jeez. She's just gonna start shouting for Yong. And just like wander around. That's all she's doing.
Okay.
Locke is gonna take this opportunity now that that has thoroughly killed his donut appetite to pull out the demon book, pull out the fancy fast read glasses, and read the book.
Gonna learn about all things to the city of this.
Yes. Like, well, my appetite's gone, but not my appetite for knowledge. That never dies.
Meanwhile,
Don't worry,
your mom-
eventually you.
Meanwhile, your mom's right behind you, places a hand on your shoulder. Good boy.
I got it from you.
So, yeah.
It's like I wanted to be a wizard, but fate said, fuck you.
So, beyond that, party will ensue. Everyone will have fun. Riven will continue to search for Yong and continue to not find
Fail.
her. And
That's fine, because there's gonna be a point where Yong will have to turn up.
yeah, she will. So following that, you guys will go into the next morning. And you can all get together, probably in the library or just outside of it or something. And
Riven has war paint on because she can.
and everybody is going to gather together to get ready for the city of Dis, well, the trip into the
Let's
Hells.
do this.
And
Let's go.
Cal is like, so I don't quite know. I don't.
Oh. For Yong's secret crush. Have you figured it out?
I mean, it's obvious.
Yeah.
I don't.
Is it? I feel like it's not. I feel like none of this would be happening if it was.
Well, if anything, Riven's gonna grab her, like, first thing once we all meet up to go jump into the Hells, and be like, tell now. I don't give a shit. You're not going anywhere.
Christ almighty.
Tell what?
No, I want an answer. Who do you like? You left me in darkness, bitch. This is your own fault. Accept
Like it's
it.
not. I feel like this is incorrect.
What do you mean incorrect?
I feel like this is not how
Darkness
you should
is not an answer. Darkness is never the answer.
Darkness is my old friend.
You should have attacked the darkness.
I mean, you can't attack the darkness. You can attack with darkness. Yong proved that.
Magic missile. It never misses. It would hit the darkness.
Anyway,
Never misses a valid target.
Unless you use shield, and then it absorbs the magic missiles. Anyway,
Missiles.
missiles.
Me-
Your shark could speak.
Magic Michelle.
Magic Michaels.
Magic missiles.
Magic.
Magic Mike.
What the fuck is wrong with us?
we don't know. Okay, look.
We're all hyped up. We're gonna go to the Hells. All right, just simple answer. What do you like, please?
Silver, let's just
You
go
want me
save
to
her
be-
now, please. Let's go.
The hell?
That is the idea. Yep.
Okay.
Wouldn't have expected that. All right, let's go.
Technically,
All right.
Locke
Anyway, yeah.
had some hints to that, but that's beside the point.
Yes,
but
you
I'm
just
not-
were too busy to pick up on them.
Also, Locke is very like socially stunted. Don't
True.
forget.
True.
like Riven said, you'll understand in a few years.
Anyway,
The boy is 17. He's still going through puberty.
yeah. So,
So,
setting up.
Cal, talking.
Yes.
Cal, you need to stay here and take care of the pupper, okay?
That's what I was going to say. Yes.
Okay, thank you. I promise to be back.
Yeah. You better be, or I'll kill you. Wait.
No, I think you would probably come down there and kill all of them. Anyway,
We have the revivify spell. We can make this happen regardless.
Okay.
yes. Alright. Yes, I promise to be back. I know you're gonna worry. I will kill any of them if they decide to die.
Alessandra.
I'll bring them back and kill them myself.
Alessandra
That's the
will bring up
spirit.
to. Alessandra will bring up to Locke. Keep your chalk handy for the teleportation circle to get back here.
That is the plan.
Okay. So,
Alright. Pep talk, everyone. We're getting ready to go in.
Oh, that's my job. man.
Let me see if I can. I got to find it. Kenneth was just doing motivational speech to see if we get that to work instead of him having to do a speech.
She said Riven was going to do her thing, so I posted for reference. I'm not actually casting it yet.
So she's gonna look at Locke and be like, okay, whatever happens, same if you're magic BS to get home since you got a family to get back to. Don't die. She turns to Oak and Yong, be like, you two have a family to get back to. Don't die. She turns to Bjorn. You got a lifetime of partying left to do. Don't die. And then she'll look to Byrn, and be like, an awkward silence while she's like staring at him.
Don't
die.
yep.
And that's it. And be like, okay, let's go.
Riveting.
Riveting or rivening?
I was gonna say,
Yes.
yeah.
Just yes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Was Byrn
Yeah,
gonna actually try to cast a motivational speech?
Not presently in Yukiege. 1 hour outside of town it'd expire.
We're not going outside of town.
We're
We're going to another dimension.
That's technically outside of town.
true. I forgot we were doing like the portally thingy.
Yeah.
Shows where my brain is.
That's fine. Alright.
So yeah, I guess in light of that, yeah, I guess I would follow it up and indeed we should all try not to die. And you know,
We're going on this mission in the first place to keep a friend of ours from dying, so... Probably gonna be the most dangerous thing we've ever done, but we keep our heads up and stay cautious. We'll make it back alright, I think.
yep.
Now here's the question: if you're gonna give that
Let's
five
go!
five temporary hit points and wisdom saving throws to the entire party is 6 people. You can only do 5.
Yeah, there's gotta be one person left out.
Let's see. Mm,
I think Bjorn would probably survive the best without the hit points.
that would be
the
a
whole-
little bit meta.
Advantage.
I would be more tempted to say who would not be moved by the motivational speech.
Riven.
It's like, God, that sucked. What was I thinking?
I already did the speech. It's time to move on. He's wasting 60 seconds of our life. Come on.
Oh no.
Okay,
This is why I'm not a public speaker.
Yeah, so anyway, who do you choose?
I guess Yong, Oak, Locke, Riven. Wait, is it others? And
Yes.
there's 6 of us.
Choose up to 5 creatures within range.
Not
But
me.
you can't. So I say you could change your pick yourself, can't you?
you can You are a creature within range that can hear you. So yes, you can target you, but you are one of the 5 targets.
It doesn't say I have to be.
It doesn't say you have to be. That's true.
So, not me.
Okay.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it would be the most fitting for Byron's character that it either doesn't work on Riven because she doesn't hear his speech, quote unquote, or it doesn't work on himself.
Because he's already assured, or some bullshit.
Yeah, we don't know what's all going on.
Because he's doing the motivational feats to help everyone else.
All of you, including Oak and Yong, have 5 temp HP and advantage wisdom saves. Lasts 1 hour.
Yep.
Alright.
Or 7 sessions, whichever happens first.
Alright. So, it doesn't really matter who it is that casts up the plane shift spell.
And
That could be Cal, that could be Sigrid, that could be Alessandra. So,
whoever it is, we just get teleported out to the hills.
pretty much, yeah.
I'm biased, but I would ask my mother to do it.
Right, of course.
Okay.
So let me just confirm for my own brain that this map is working the way that it's supposed to. Are invisible. Yes.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Shush.
Doo-doo.
Shush.
Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo.
It's not Jaws. Good grief.
It could be.
Well, it's either that or just gonna be like doo-doo. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
Yeah, not that either.
Doo-doo. Oh, big map.
Oh lordy.
Where are we?
What fuck? What fuck?
You.
We are not here, apparently.
We are not.
Hold on. Fuck a minute. Will you quit that?
What?
Sorry.
Like, what's possibly a river of lava with algae growing in it and making, like, a way to safely cross, you know, just, like, surf across that. Wow, we're all the
Here's
way down.
bridges.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So.
We are in the house.
You guys are, yes. You will see
Alright.
the aforementioned, like, iron buildings, like ash and dark grounds like obsidian and cobble and all sorts of craziness. It is very hot and humid. Bjorn, you do not like this place.
I don't think anyone really likes the place.
No.
It smells badly here.
Yes, it does, yes.
Brimstone, sulfur,
All
It
Ash.
smells like evil.
evil. Yes.
that too.
You know, we didn't really sit there and have a chance to talk about like this, so it's like, how are we going to do this? Are we going to stealth around and be sneaky little fuckers? Or are we just going to like walk around and be like, yeah, we own this place, fuck off?
Young and Byron are like, hee 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 hee.
I lightly clank my plate armor and just also stroke my mini horns.
Uh-huh.
One of them catches on fire.
God, I hope not.
I don't know if
No.
a group stealth would be necessarily good here.
Well, I mean, I can cast Pass Without a Trace to give us more of a buff to, like, not draw attention as we try to be stealthy with what we do.
And as much as I can, this is Yong. As much as I can actually cast that myself, I want you to do it.
No, you're not. You're not gonna cast it. I'm gonna catch it. Just let me do it. I have the more magics.
Who is the most concerned about being sneaky?
As in,
I
like,
think
who's afraid of their bonus the most?
Yes.
That's probably Bjorn because he has disadvantage on it normally.
Yep.
yeah.
For cool points, I'm going to walk 30 feet away and help him so he has advantage. Isn't that how that works?
You can do that, yes.
Yay.
Huh?
I look at Bjorn as he's getting ready to be sneaky, and I just like raise a finger to my mouth, and I go, shh. He has advantage.
Complete with the sound cutting off and everything. Nice.
Okay, so
Turns
I
out
guess
Bjorn's
it's just.
singing was-
I think
I
it's
am-
just so we don't actively draw attention to ourselves.
yeah, I
Is
think
what
it's
we're
less
doing.
of Bjorn being shh and more, or Bjorn being shh and more like Byron going, "Don't step here."
Yeah.
But yes, because
Like, this is
Byron,
a full-blown city, and it does sometimes have mortal passage, as I understand it.
yes, it does. This is why.
Yes.
You,
So that's why I'm
Oh.
saying it's like with the Pass Without a Trace, we can sit there and have that bonus while we go through and try not to draw attention to ourselves.
Yep. So let's do a group stealth with a +10 bonus, and Bjorn, you do not have disadvantage. You don't have advantage, but you don't have disadvantage.
We'll
27.
take it.
27
15.
plus 10.
Turn to 25 by Pass Without a Trace.
13 up to 23. Oh dear.
32 from a Yong.
Okay.
John just straight up walked into a different reality.
Yeah.
Like, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'm gonna just wands out of here. Wand.
Oh, your stealth is horrible. 20.
Well, he's got a 20, so not too bad.
Okay. So,
Which way are we gonna head first?
yes.
I don't even know where we are.
We're down in the bottom left corner.
Right. Well, we had a means discussed of locating her, didn't we?
Not really. I mean, there's options.
I feel like we discussed it at least a little bit.
If anything, we can have Oak send a message to her and see if she can try to give us any details.
Pretty
Or
sure tracking her direction. I vaguely recall us having that conversation. Because, like, when we learned we were going to a city, I know for a fact Locke was like,
we
looking
were,
for-
but we never came up with something to actually track her.
It's a
And
shame
the
you
person
didn't
that I know
bring-
that didn't bring Cal to locate creature.
It's like,
What?
here's the sword. Smell the sword. Go get her.
Yeah.
I don't have locate object, so.
Oh.
Oh, no, not locate object.
Okay, person.
Yeah.
Set. Tracking.
So, yes.
Either we pick away or we can try to see if we can get a hold of her.
I suppose that's all we can do for the time being is just...
I say right.
I mean,
No,
we
no.
know she's being kept underground. Pretty far underground in an interior space. I recall that much. So...
That was one of the cells at the temple.
No, like, when... The last time I actually pinged on her, and when Evans went, yoinked me...
I know
into-
I know Yong was underground, but you were in a
but I
building.
recall Silver is also presently underground. At least that's where Evans sent me, because I was like sloshing around through pitch blackness and superheat, trying to locate where she was.
Which, by the by, that superheat of where you were back then is here.
Right. So, but I also recall that that a lot of where I was in a pitch black underground environment of some description, and then
Which
I
was
went up
because-
a way.
Which was because you were in pitch black. By the by, you have dark vision. But you were in pitch black because you weren't all there. The
I
magic.
was okay.
the magic that was transplanting you from where you were to that dimension couldn't go all the way into that dimension to get you there.
All right. Well, in that case, I suppose our best option is to just try to send a message to her and get a direction. Oak, are you willing to spend a spell slot on that?
Yeah, I mean, I can try.
All right. Just ask whereabouts in or around the city she is, and let her know we brought her sword. We did bring her sword, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I got it in the bag.
Okay. Here to get her out. We've got the sword. Where are you?
Are there any denizens of the city about?
Yeah. Not human denizens that you can see. Lots of tieflings.
We're not drawing attention.
We're trying not to. Yeah.
Like, I know our stealth checks, but like,
Your stealth checks are high enough that most of the people don't seem to be worried about you. They're focused on their own tasks.
okay. How's their mood seem to be?
Busy?
Alright.
So, Oak will make use of sending, briefly, to try to get in touch with, Silver. And, like, he casts a spell, he focuses, you see him close his eyes, and he does his whole thing of, you know, telepathy talk and all that kind of stuff. And then, immediately as he fully finishes casting the spell, he will... Okay. That's not good. Ow.
What happened?
Screaming has happened. Ow.
So, like, she was screaming, or was a bunch of voices? Details here, man.
Angry screaming. And it did sound like her. It was loud. But, I mean, I guess telepathy wouldn't really be loud, per se. But I got through to her. She is here. We know that much. I just didn't get any kind of information as to where. So, unless anybody else is stopping her, Yong's gonna go to the right.
I guess, for lack of a better direction for the moment, follow after. Someone in this group has the scry spell, right?
No.
Technically, no.
Paired.
Make for me a wisdom saving throw. You have advantage because of motivational speech.
Okay. 23.
Okay.
How much does Bjorn's aura give again?
Plus 4.
Plus 3?
Plus 3. I think it's 3 or 4. What's your charisma, Bjorn?
My charisma is a 3, so...
So yeah, 3.
Mhm.
So 26.
Okay. So, yeah. Locke, you will feel, as magic tries to, like, you feel this aura of magic around you, and you're like, nope, and you instinctively push it away because it's bad juju.
All right. Do I have any idea what it was trying to do?
Bad.
Roll Arcana, I suppose, or religion.
Okay.
You have Arcana more than religion, so
12.
nah, not particularly.
Is
Though
anyone else getting that?
you do realize, as soon as you get the words out of your mouth of "Did anyone else feel that?" you do realize that this is something that you felt before in the past. But as far as what it is, you're not quite sure.
Could you remind me where it was I felt it? Because my brain is blanking.
Yeah. It was back on the when you were on the islands. You had felt it. Oh, you had felt it before, um, and you had sort of shrugged it off. Though the aura of the magic at that time was slightly different. Um, but yeah. Um, you you kind of get this presence of someone watching you, and then you're just like, nope, and push it away.
But did anyone else feel that, or is it just me?
Just you.
Hmm.
Um, let's see. I'm gonna give a wisdom save with advantage to Yong and Oak. Well, Yong first. Yong first. Um, advantage. Boop.
Oh no.
12. Okay, nope. Um. So yeah, you will continue to make your way to the right.
Making my way.
Yes,
Slowly.
slowly.
Stay within 30 feet of me, guys.
So you guys will be making your way to the right, and you will notice a person.
That is
Okay.
a personal, right?
Their token isn't red, so I'm not 100% convinced they're evil.
They
Oh no,
are-
it's evil silver.
No.
Oh, okay.
If it was evil silver, it would have a red border in her image. That's not her image.
I know.
So, stepping around from the corner, heading straight for you guys, is a respectfully tall person. Full dark metal heavy armor, covered in soot, carrying a shield that's like a mix between a kite shield and a tower shield of twisted and folded metal. And from the cracks, it seems like sparks of ember come out and a wave of flames crawl across the armor. Black hair, loosely pulled back into a ponytail, and a few strands framing the fair skin, scaled, freckled, stoic expression of one Ira Silverstein. And she's heading straight for you guys.
Okay,
It's
so
very-
this is silver then.
Yes, it is Silver. You found
Oh.
her. Quick and easy.
Quick and easy and altogether terrifying.
mildly sus is how I would describe it. Mildly sus.
Locke's like, sorry, I promised. Runs forward, grabs her, teleports home. Poof.
Just no hesitation, like the finish line. There it is.
Alessandra's like,
And
where's everyone else?
yeah, so
Didn't lost
she
like
will
those.
see you all, and she'll stop. What do you do?
All right, so seeing silver with a decidedly new token.
New armor, new shield.
New armor, new shield, and just in general looking decidedly different. Locke will take a couple steps forward. Silver?
She'll look at you. She'll put a finger to her lips, like quiet, gestures to her eye, and then the sky. Like she's motioning of like being watched, kind of thing.
I will do the awakened mind thing. Are you
Okay.
still you?
Locke,
Oh boy.
when you do Awaken Mind, it is going to connect. As it should. But you're going to get the same thing that Oak did. Screaming. Angry screaming that is Silver angry screaming.
Huh. That is
And
misconception.
she'll sit there and like kind of shake her head like she's trying to shake something off. What? And then she'll raise up a hand, catch a bit of fire off the shield, change the color from red to blue, and she's going to cast Fireball,
Oh,
centered in the
fuck.
middle of your group.
Fuck. Actually, no, you're not. Because
Oh?
I'm going to expend a warlock spell slot and cast counter spell.
Alright.
Okay. So, this to
And
me.
then she'll turn on her heels and run.
Okay.
Yep.
This
Yep.
took a turn.
Specifically, a left one.
So,
Got a little bit of some Oathbreaker shit going on, feels like.
I feel like mind control is happening because, we go into the mind and it's just wild screaming. I feel like she's fully aware of what's happening, but not in control.
I mean, that would track.
It would. That seems fucked up enough to come from knives.
She's going to lead us to some big battle cathedral, and there's going to be like 17 silver.
I sent you a thing, Sam, briefly.
I know. Give me a second. I gotta read how many points I'm. Okay, so it's 1. Because she did expend a sorcery point. Alright. Do.
All right, so you're running.
Yep.
I feel like a
Yong.
turn order probably should have come up.
Yep.
Oh.
2 good rolls in one night.
Damn, you're on a roll.
But I'm ching.
Dum dum dum. All right.
Oh! Wow. So many people.
Then,
Aw! Young got a 23.
yep. Okay, so. Where is. They changed up how the turn order thingy looks. It's weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Can I make it bigger? There we go. There we go.
Okay, so. It is. Riven. Or, Silver runs off. Silver's turn, essentially, was. Cast Fireball.
Her reaction to magic
Cast
being
fire-
used on her.
Yeah, cast Fireball, run. So, Yong.
So, can I just say one thing just because it's a cool mental image?
Huh?
I'm imagining what wound up happening, like you said, like you reached up, grabbed some fire, it turned to blue, and then you chucked it.
Yep.
I'm imagining that Locke kind of like mirrored the grab the spark motion and it just like extinguished in his hand. Give her back.
Yeah.
He is
So-
fond of that sentence.
So,
It's a lot of cause to say it.
Nerum. Boop.
Oh, shit.
Yong's spending all of her turn to run. And hollers for Silver as she comes around the corner. Bjorn,
Let's see.
you can do 60.
Yep, so I can get about. Is that gap up there an alleyway?
It's very
Sure.
narrow. It's very narrow, but yeah.
All right. Bjorn's gonna try to cut her off.
Try.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you know that you're not going to necessarily know it until you get there. That's why I didn't tell you until you get there. Yes, it does count as an alleyway. You have wide shoulders, armor, antlers. It's going to count as difficult terrain for you.
Oh. Well, I'll do the sideways shuffle through.
But you can do it.
Shuffle.
So
Shuffle, shuffle.
Alright. Do. She'll turn around, do a motion of come at me to Yong, and she'll wait there.
Locke.
Okay. How far can I get? Yeah, it's gonna take me my whole turn just to get into visual range.
You cast fly and fly over the buildings.
I don't have that spell. I should probably pick it up. So yeah,
It's a
just
good one, yeah.
I'll invest in it next time. But yeah, I'll come running around the corner, take up a position behind Yong. Already know what spells I'm gonna cast.
Byrn. You don't necessarily know the lay of the land here, but you do know she went around the corner.
Right. And I'm guessing that we do have confirmation from Locke starting to talk to her.
Yeah.
She's
You would have heard Locke say silver.
Yeah. What do I have to do for this thing? Okay. And Bjorn's little alleyway thing is confined spaces for him.
For him, yes.
Did Bjorn say anything disgruntled upon entering said alleyway?
Probably. I would imagine he would, wouldn't you, Bjorn?
There's probably some like demon rats, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Some what?
Demon rats.
There would be
But
infernal
nothing
rats, yeah.
indicating the confined quarters.
Was that-
Probably not.
What would he have said anything about it being a tight space?
No, I don't think he would have called anything out, but you could probably hear him.
Just like cursing and be like, ah, stupid antlers.
Some like metal scraping on stone.
Goddamn son of a bitch!
I'm getting where I need to be. I'm just not being quiet about it.
So much for not drawing attention.
Yeah, well, someone tried to drop a fireball on us, so
I caught it. I did a badass.
yeah.
And
No,
the thing
it
is,
was
if
good.
it would have gone off, it wouldn't have done fire damage. It would have done cold damage.
Oh, good. Still, I am proud of myself for catching that.
Nice.
Yeah, solid work.
It's
Yep.
got your attention.
Anyway, what's he doing, Byrn?
So, how did he get 50 feet away?
Mm-hmm.
How did who get 50 feet away?
Bjorn is up north of us,
Movement
right?
and dash.
Yeah, double. Yeah,
A
dash
double
action.
move.
Yeah.
Consumes the whole turn, but your movement speed is doubled.
Well, I was going to run up and give him freedom of movement, but I would catch up to him in time to see an antlered man scrape down the hallway.
Well, give it to Riven. Freedom of movement increases your movement speed, right?
It is spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape non-magical constraints, and difficult terrain is not difficult for you.
So no.
So it doesn't increase speed, no.
Okie dokie. So scratch that.
Picking up, I should probably look at what Riven has. Da-da-da.
So I'm not currently doing any concentration things, right? Because the motivational speech is done.
Yeah, motivational speech
So-
doesn't take concentration.
Correct. I don't know that I necessarily want to blow through any big spells this early, not knowing what's going on. So I'm guessing just. What's my movement? 30?
Yep.
Yep. So I guess I'll move 60.
Yep.
Okay.
Oak's turn's pretty much the same.
I can peek around the corner.
You can, yeah. Get behind. Riven, go. Now, man, effectively, all of this is kind of happening at the same time. It's just the way we're.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna pop right there. And
Okay.
that'll be her full turn.
How far away is Riven or Silver?
About 60 feet.
So within dash range.
Mm-hmm.
She is within dash range. So Yong is going to spend. Yong is going to be smart. It probably won't work, but she's going to do it anyway. Yong is going to, seeing that Silver just sort of stopped and waited,
And gave a come at me motion.
and gave a come at me. So Yong is going to do movement to move 35, which would be here. Key point bonus action foot whatever the crap. I forget what it's called.
Step of the wind.
Yeah, that. Step of the wind. Bonus action key point step of the wind to get her movement speed again without using her action.
Okay.
And then her action is going to be getting her right here. Grab Silver. Like bear hug, grab, tackle. Ugh.
So, athletic checks.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I need to pull up the document. Do. Heal.
She has to do athletics because she's the one that's doing the grapple. You can escape
Yes,
it.
well-
You can escape a grapple with acrobatics, but you can't start a grapple with acrobatics. So,
Riven is gonna sit. Silver's just gonna sit there and be like, strong arm. No.
roar! Woo! Okay, yeah. No.
No.
So, it's like literally tackling a brick wall. Ugh.
Okay.
Bjorn.
Alright, so this is all difficult terrain through here, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to use my
Are
regular
you having
movement.
regrets?
No,
Okay.
no, it's all perfect. I'm going to use my regular movement to get to here. And
You're
then
a
I'm
man
going
of
to
no regrets.
cast Misty Step to get myself over here. Roughly.
Nice. Okay.
And then that will be me. Because I can't do anything else yet. Next turn, I'm going to get him, though.
Silver.
Okay. Yeah. Got to measure first. She will move away to here.
Ah,
So Yong gets an attack of opportunity.
I wish Yong had Sentinel. Anyway.
Miss.
Yep.
And then she's going to use her dash.
What the
Move
fuck is
another
her
60
movement speed? I don't know, you gotta figure it out.
That's over 100 feet!
Yeah, it is.
Ah!
Well, maybe you should have done Detect Magic before you did to Awaken Mind.
Alright, I'm gonna move here. How far away am I? Haha! I'm gonna cast Slow on you.
Counterspell.
You can't see him.
Fuck you!
You can't see him to
I can't.
counterspell. You would.
Wait,
you're
wait.
you're running away. You can't realize that he's doing it.
Yeah, but
Right.
she keeps stopping and turning around to face the group to make sure
Right.
they're coming after her.
Okay. Yeah.
But I can't do it anyways because I'm not within 60 feet of him, so never mind.
Exactly. So,
I thought I was being smart.
All right.
Okay.
So, what is it?
DC 16
Wisdom.
saving throw of some description. Wisdom. Kindly fail.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ah!
All right. Byrn.
So she has vanished 1 billion miles away.
You see Locke run forward and cast magic in the general direction of that way.
Right.
I can only do that once.
Sorry.
No, you're not.
Find a desolate corner somewhere in here and just take a nap for a really long time. If she comes up to you, grab her.
That'll work.
Yeah. So, what is distance?
80 from where Locke is.
Over 100. Their interface is weird. That didn't move me, right? Okay.
No.
Over 100 away. Do I have anything that makes me fast?
You have
Do I have an
teleports.
elephant? Do I?
You have teleports.
Doesn't do much good if she can just run away the next turn.
True.
What is the range on this?
You're almost there, Bjorn.
Not enough.
I can get about there this round.
Yeah.
It's like cast Gaius on her and be like, "You will move as if you were under the effects of slow." I guess I'll just keep
Hey,
going
how
forward.
how bright is it in here?
I should say normal light.
No, I can see just fine.
Not like dimly lit or anything like that.
I would probably say, like, in the alleyways, it would be, like, dimly lit, because, I mean, we're next to lava, so I'm assuming normal kind of light.
Yeah.
And the further away you get from lava, it slightly turns dimmer, and then you got, like, fire posts, braziers over the place.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess I double move. And
Also, the sky is on fire, so that provides some illumination.
Oh, we're in the nether. Gotcha.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Okay, so
Keep following.
Byrn moved his turn and went across the bridge. Oak is gonna follow suit because there's not really anything he can do in this situation. So, yeah, he's gonna jump over here and be behind behind Byrn. Riven.
Pop over here. That's it.
Yong. Cool. Yong, she is going to do movement 35 to get to here. She sees this darkened, dimly lit alleyway that's like over there, around the corner. Specifically, like right here next to this lava, like shadows of the lava against the wall and all that kind of crap. Shadow step, bonus action, boop, and then actual action, acrobatics, jump to try to grab Riven or Silver.
Gonna jump over the lava?
Yep.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's going to be a bit of a jump. Go for it.
Yong is
20
trying
feet
her best
from-
to enter her golden era right now.
I say let her.
Come on.
Do good. We need to get someone with greater restoration to this bitch.
Nope.
It technically would still be athletics to do a jump like that, but she doesn't care.
She can do a backflip off the building.
Actually, yeah, she could. So she like jumps into the alleyway with Shadow Step, goes running up the side of it to do a wall run, and acrobatic tumbles her way over the lava.
Do the badass thing.
Cool.
Shadows of love.
Hello. She's over here.
And Oak off in the distance opened up 8.8.
Okay. Bjorn. Yeah, that.
Well, we have so are you regretting your choices yet, bro?
Hey, I'm
Well, there-
on the road. I'm not the
And
furthest
there-
away.
Again.
They are right next. We would say they're right next to each other, right? By
Yep.
the way.
Yep.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Alright. That's me.
It's over.
Just some piddly running along.
Doing what I can.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I need to move the screen over.
Are you taking us to the theater to make this whole shit a spectacle?
Maybe. Alright.
Attack of opportunity as you run by.
Yep.
Emergency grapple.
Miss.
Dang it!
You need to roll higher.
I know I do.
She's in full plate.
I know. Shush. Okay. Lock.
All right. As I am running past to try and catch up, I will briefly, just for a couple seconds, awaken mind to Oak as I'm going by. I sincerely hope you have greater restoration prepared. I keep going.
Always.
Good. I feel like we're going to
Oh,
need it.
greater?
Not
Or just-
greater.
I know we
Or
have
what-
lesser.
We have lesser, not greater.
Whatever restoration we have.
Byron, go.
Now I see why this place is depressing.
It is hell.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Wahoo.
Woohoo!
Oak is going to follow Locke and go this way. Riven.
Riven is getting tired. So she's going to cast where is it? I just had it. Long Strider.
Strider.
At level 1. On herself, since everyone just went their own separate ways. So she gets 10 feet more movement, but she'll only move 40 feet this round. So
Because she didn't have... She gets right up next to Locke.
yeah, she's gonna go this way.
Yong. She sees Silver go into the cathedral thing,
It's an amphitheater, but all right.
amphitheater, whatever it's called. Can kind of see this sort of area here. Yeah. Okay. Shadow step, Lush.
Oh, jeez.
Is a bonus action. Movement dash. 35. Silver. Action. Grab. Or no. 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 Action. Punch.
Stop running, you sexy bitch!
I mean, she's been in hell. She did get hotter.
Ha.
I approve.
I only say that because her charisma actually did go up when we all leveled up.
I mean, yeah, she's been leveling up with us.
25.
That's a hit.
Cool.
2.
Radiant
8
necrotic.
piercing and 7 right now.
7 is the radiant
7.
necrotic. So she has resistance to both of those.
Well, it's Yeah, so
3.
that would be 3. So 8 plus 3 is 12.
11.
Well, 11. Dexterity save.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
What's
give
80
for me,
minus 11?
give for me a Constitution
69.
save. By the by.
I will. Give me a second.
Oh, is that why you were running so fast? You had like expeditious retreat going or something?
Nope, not that.
Or some other spell that buffs your speed?
15.
Kind of. Hold on. I gotta do one thing at a time. Okay,
Fine.
69. Nice.
Nice.
I guess it's going to go against her spell save.
It would, yeah.
She actually fails
Okay.
because her spell save is 18. So, how much is it? 2d10.
She takes half anyway because of evasion.
Yes, but
So Yong is going to take 5. Oh hey, all of her temporary hit points are gone. Cool.
huh? Oh, yeah.
Constitution save, Silver.
Oh, right. Which is not going to be hard. 26.
Fucking hell.
Smack again.
Really?
Yep, because she has her extra attack. 5 total.
Okay, there we go.
Haha!
That actually misses.
Oh, 22 misses?
The 22 misses.
Oh crap. Okay.
You forgot her armor.
I did, yes.
I thought the highest your armor class could get with full plate armor was 18.
18 plus 2. A plus 2 armor. Shield plus 2. And then she has the defense. Defense feat. If she's wearing armor, she gets a plus 1.
Okay. So, what, 23 AC?
Yes.
Like, you're like negative Alistair.
Unless she does something else, and then if she does something else, it'll actually increase again.
Anyway, okay. So, that is Yong's turn.
Yeah.
Ignore the dexterity save. She didn't need to roll it, but she would have made it anyway.
Yeah.
Bjorn.
Tried to cut her off and he got juked.
Yeah, well, my map is spazzing the fuck out, so.
Yeah, the map is weird.
You can do it. We believe in you.
My map's not
When I
fucking
get
up.
back to wherever there I am.
Yes.
Well, remember,
All right.
I think David has to play on a mobile
No?
or tablet.
Pretty sure he's on a PC.
Oh, okay. All right, Silver.
It's just his internet that's kind of woggle-biggy.
Yeah.
Do I see the 2 people I need to see?
Yeah, they're over here.
Just chilling. Gonna enjoy the show.
Oh, they did. Hi.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's Riven's.
fire slut and the cockless wonder.
That is, in fact, what it says in the character sheets.
And it will become literally true when I'm done with him.
All right. So, they will be actually. Actually, they would have technically have had initiatives in this combat anyway, in a way.
I would say wait until... Yeah.
But I'll roll for them now. But this, because Silver has led you into a trap,
Well, kind of.
kind of.
Everyone else still needs to catch up to see that they're there.
Yeah, Yong knows. So for what it's worth, Yong is screaming right now. Like angry screaming. By the
Ah,
by.
match and silver.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Uh-huh.
So-
Anger screaming.
So
Because I'm
And-
absolutely convinced the consciousness we're chasing is not silver.
Oh, it is.
Really.
Maybe.
Yeah. Anyway, we'll get to that.
But
Mysterious.
So either
right.
so brainwashing. then.
Silver is going to draw the sword that she has. And she's going to make 2 attacks. So it's plus 12. Okay. Does it? Oh, wait. This is against Yong. I gotta do something first. Shit.
Uh-huh.
Well, that's gonna be her first attack if she makes
Holy
this save.
crap.
If she doesn't make the save.
Was it wisdom, I think?
Yes. Okay, I see it. She sits there and brings her swords up, goes to try a hit, and misses.
Yay, cool.
Second attack.
Oh crap.
So she is in there.
Maybe. You don't know. You're not here to see this.
Well, Locke isn't here to see this. I am.
Wait, what was the base roll on that? Oh. So it's 14, so nothing special. And that would be another miss
Yep.
for her second attack. Okay, that's her turn.
Okay. So, we're going to start this confrontation. Well, how long do we want to keep going, folks? It's late.
I want to get everyone up to... would like to get everyone up to the...
I'd say let's go until Yong's next turn starts so that we get to the top of the round and then we can stop there if we need to stop. That way
Yeah,
we start at the top of the round.
I'm
Okay.
getting pretty close to not being conscious myself, so that works.
Yeah, so...
Yeah. Okay. So, Locke, go.
And there's fucking a whole lot of fuck all I can do, so I'm booking it full mad dash sprint, and I apparently bleed into a wall. No,
You would get around the corner and now see the peoples.
hands balling into fists, white knuckling,
Byrn.
fingernails probably drawing a little bit of blood.
I feel so slow.
You're running the same speed Locke is. You just took a different path, so you're a little further behind.
I will go shortest distance between 2 points. I will go diagonal.
You can't go through buildings.
I mean, you know. Oops. Wrong one. No. Undo. No. Okay, so it's to here. And then, come on. Into here, and then to there. Right? That does not look closer.
Why don't you just go straight? Just go
That's
straight.
what I was doing, but I was trying to go.
That wasn't going straight. You were going to alley.
Okay, fine.
There you go.
Trying to go diagonal.
Dash. Hi, Byrn. Bye. Hi, Byrn. Hi, Byrn. Blah, blah, blah. Hi, Byrn. Bye, Byrn. Whoop.
Hi, Byrn. Bye, Byrn.
Riven's just gonna go up here
Hi,
and be like,
Sora.
"Rar!" And she's like pushes past all of you, like, "Get out of my way!"
Careful of the lava!
Pushing you into the building.
Ay!
Okay, there we are.
I feed from the source of heat. This is still really hot.
Okay, so Yong, top of the round. Everybody can sort of see what's going on, except for like a Bjorn and a Byrn. Yeah, I will add the other characters to the turn order for the top of this turn order. Actually, I should probably do that
let's see.
now because I can't. Let me double check. So, first a U. Okay. And
Yeah, that's not too bad.
then need to bring up.
Now for the commander.
I need to bring up the other dude. computer will work properly. Come on, computer, you can do it. Come on. There he is. Oh wow, your dex is kind of crap.
Of course it is.
Yeah. Okay. Double checking that. Mr. Dude, why computer be stupid? Come on. Scrolly, come on. Had to turn, and then... Okay. Hey, they're almost the same. And
They
then
go.
this is-
Ooh, okay.
yeah.
This is an interesting lineup.
It is. Alright, so that is going to be our turn order, and we are going to do a cliffhanger for the actual battle in the Hells for next time.
Right.
Alright, gotta go save the bay. I by that I mean someone. So
If these sweaty little bitches think they're walking out of here alive, they seriously need to reevaluate their life choices and expectations, because that ain't happening.
Oh no. I mean, like, even if you just sit there and grab Silver or do whatever you need to like snap her out of it and stuff, she will forcefully tell you, like, we're staying, we're finishing these guys off. Let's go.
Like, I mean, primary objective, get Silver out, but secondary objective, make sure these things never walk again.
Real quick, since it's going to be Yong's turn,
mhm,
perception check. Do a perception check.
for Yong.
Yes.
Okay. Your first
Since she's like right up close.
is horrible. Boop.
Nope. Okay. Doesn't
Didn't
see it.
think so. Okay. So we will go with that, and let's see. This has been Shadows. Can be Kenneth, and join us next time. Can be Sam.
This has been Shadows of Gradiriel.
Join us next time and see if we can rescue Silver out of the Hells. Or will she actually finish the party off for good?
Well, she can't seem to hit Yong, so
Yeah, which is very strange.
yeah. But anywho,
So what y'all think?
Oh shit.
I am equal parts angry and excited, and very self-satisfied.
We are in deep, deep danger.
Yes.
We're in hell.
That's kind of the definition of the place.